Hey everyone, my name is Andrew, and I'm a certified angel card reader. If you have never seen my videos before, I just want to talk a little bit about myself. My name is Andrew. I'm 22 years old and I live in North Carolina. I've been reading a little over 7 months professionally, and I love reading for people. I feel like it's one of the things that I was meant to do here in this life. And I had actually recorded a video previously and it wasn't up to my standards, so I am recording another video. So you're not going to see me draw cards in this video, but I did draw the cards the same way that I normally do, which is all by intention. The cards that spoke to me are the cards that I will be using, so I didn't use a different deck, I didn't do anything, I used the same cards. The deck that I used for this reading is the Guardian Angel Tarot card deck, and it is by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, and I will include a link to these cards below. And I absolutely love them. They're so beautiful. The backs of them are just phenomenal, with very Victorian and full of flowers, and it's just, they call it the teddy bear deck because it is for people that are really sensitive and need a little bit more gentle guidance than maybe some others need. So I will be pulling the cards from the stack that I've already drawn, and in the order that they were for the previous reading that I did. Like I said, it was just not up to the standards that I want to present to you guys, so I am going to just do the whole thing over again, and really to you guys get the best experience, and so I feel like my work was good. So for the beginning of the week, we have the Four of Thought, and I'm just going to read what's on the card and let you kind of get a feel of how these cards speak to you. And then we're going to kind of dissect it a little bit, and I'll tell you what more I get from it. This card says to spend time in nature listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing a situation won't provide answers you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. And meditation can be very, very helpful. 4 is also the number of foundation. Like, if you notice, a chair has 4 legs, a table, for the most part, has 4 legs. 4 legs represent stability. And I feel like with this card, and this card is, in traditional tarot, is the 4 of Swords. And in Angel Tarot, it is the 4 of Air. And I really feel like that the beginning of this week is meant for us to begin by meditation and kind of giving ourselves the foundation that we need to be able to face the problems that we may find, or the challenges that life gives us. I feel like we need to really, because a house, when it's on a foundation, if it's on a bad foundation, it's going to crumble. And I feel like our thoughts are that foundation for our lives. If our lives are built upon positive thoughts, then they're going to just blossom, and our lives are going to be, it's not going to be good all the time, because no life is perfect, no life is good all the time, but it helps us cope with things easier. Whereas if your life is built on negative thoughts, it attracts more negativity, and it really makes it hard on you mentally, physically, and spiritually, and it makes it harder to hear your angels and God. If you notice, this little angel, this little cherub, is listening to her seashell. Oh, that was really cute. And that's what we need to do. We need to spend time in nature, even if it's just sitting on your porch, or going for a drive, or walking in the woods, or a hike. Really connect with the angels and the fairies, which are the nature angels, and really kind of give your thoughts and cares to them. And start this week by taking a deep breath, and on the exhale, letting everything out that was troubling you, and really spend this time creating a foundation for your thoughts that will make your life flourish. So for the middle of the week, we have the Letting Go card. And this card, I'm going to read the description on the card, just so you can kind of get an idea, once again, of how the cards will speak to you if you decide you really like this deck. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. Your angels will help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow this situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. And these two cards go amazing together, the Four of Thought and then changing your life by changing your thoughts. Because when you change your thoughts, you change your life. And I really thought this was just tying in really, really good with beginning the week with a solid foundation. Beginning by kind of pouring the concrete and really, well, the spiritual concrete to get ready to build your house. Because like I've said in videos before, I feel like positive thoughts are really something we need to be focusing on right now. With everything going on in the world, we need to take ourselves out of it. Not stop praying and not stop caring, but take ourselves out of it and really just pray for peace and be peaceful and show the world what we are trying to accomplish and what we want to see accomplished. And one thing I love about this card is endings always herald new beginnings. So sometimes our life has to come to a complete halt and just end. Not our lives not end, but a situation in our life end. And we're like, why did this end? Like, I really, really liked this and I really was comfortable. And that might have been the problem. Because when you're comfortable, you don't work as hard. And, the new beginning is going to take a lot of work. But by laying that foundation in your mind, you're able to help it along and give it something to lean on and to stand firm in. And for the end of the week, we get the Five of Thought. And this card says, the path you were on seemed like the right one, but you've run into a challenge. There's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. Changes are necessary so that you can get back on track. Avoid negative people who are draining or who want to bring unwanted drama into your life. So 5 is the number of change. 5 is, if you look in angel numbers, in Doreen's book, Angel Numbers 101, 5 means change. If you ever see an angel number with a 5 in it, change is coming one way or another. And I feel like that the end of this week is going to bring about the change that you were hoping for, the change that you're looking for, or at least the beginning of the change, if not the whole thing. I feel like the first part of the card, the path that you were on, seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. I feel like that the beginning of that is, we're going to take that off and put it on the letting go card in the middle of the week, because there's a challenge that you've been hanging on to that you need to let go of. And you need to release it and let it go to God and the angels. And that will lead you to the better direction that the angels are telling you to go to. So you go from the beginning of the week, which is really working on yourself and meditating and getting where you need to be, laying the foundation for your positive thoughts, to the middle of the week, where the foundation that you laid becomes an actual foundation for the changes that you're going to make in your life. And then you get to the end of the week, which is being able to accept that change and embrace that new direction that's going to make you happier. And it's really like the end of this card said, avoid negative people. If you have people in your life that are negative and are bringing you down, learn to let them go. Cut the cords. Ask Archangel Michael to come in and cut the energetic cords that you have made between you and those people, and let them go. Because they're done with you. Like, you're done with them. The relationship is done. And so we also had a fourth card this week, and this card is a punctuation card, as Doreen Virtue calls it. And it's kind of just like an overview of what we can expect for the week. In relation to these cards, it kind of gives us kind of like it's like a syllabus. It shows you an overview of what you're going to be learning in the school year. And we have the 6 of Thought. So we have the 4, 5, and 6 of Thought. So I feel like we need to look up 4, 5, 6 in angel numbers and see what that means. And this says that peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed, and now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or another country, or to another country. This card is beautiful. This card tells you that if you put in practice all of the things that these cards have told you, that peaceful times are coming, that everything that you wanted is within sight. It's kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's phenomenal. I love this card. It's very, very beautiful. You can see with the flowers and the boat, and it's just really, really pretty. And also, it's a lot easier to hear divine guidance when you're in the shower or near water, and in the bathtub. Anywhere that's near water, lake or ocean, is always easier to hear divine guidance when you're near water. So, just an overview for this week. We are going to work on meditation and looking at our thoughts and taking inventory of the thoughts that are no longer serve us and getting rid of them, and laying that foundation for the new thoughts that are coming. And in the middle of the week, we are going to have the foundation that we laid on Monday and Tuesday is going to be put into use as an actual foundation for changes in our life. And finally, we are going to be able to change directions and see that what we want is coming our way because of the changes that we made. And like the last card said, peaceful times are coming. And it's really one of those things where I encourage you all to just be peaceful and to just, all the negative stuff going on in the news right now. I'm not saying don't pay attention to it, but I'm saying don't let it affect you. Because we're so sensitive, it's going to affect us if we let it. But instead, we need to pray and ask God, the angels, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, anyone that is in your realm of ascended masters that you pray to and ask for help. Please do that. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please feel free to rate it and share it. My Facebook information is going to be posted below my Facebook page. And also my reading page is going to be posted below as well. And I'll also include a link to the Guardian Angel Tarot cards. And so feel free to like and share my Facebook page. I do a daily card of the day, and I would love to see you there. Have a great day, guys, and angel blessings. Bye.